Hi everybody, Mrs. Leipel here with our first handwriting project. And my friend Pigeon hopes that you enjoy this. So, let's go. Does this remind you of anything? How about a house? Now, you might be wondering, what does a house have to do with handwriting? But here's how we're going to use it. We are going to use our handwriting house to help us know where to put all of our letters in the lines and the spaces. Now I'm going to draw on my iPad and just show you the house. Right now I'm putting on the front door with the doorknob. That is usually where you have your living room and your kitchen, and we call it the first floor. Then some people have an upstairs at their house. Sometimes your bedroom is up there, sometimes a playroom. Not everybody has an upstairs, but some people do. Now I'm just adding some fun things like some bushes and a sun up in the sky. Now, some people also have a basement. So those are supposed to be steps going down into the basement. And not everybody has a basement, but some people do. So this is me playing in my basement. So those are the three parts of our house. Now, beside this house, I'm going to draw one of my own. So the first thing I'm going to draw is the first floor. The next thing I'm going to draw would be the upstairs. And the upstairs is that pointy roof. And then the last thing I'm going to draw are the stairs down into the basement. So those are the three parts of our house. Now let's look at drawing the first floor of our own house. So here is the first floor. So I'm going to draw it right in the same space. And you could do a rectangle or a square. So there's the first floor. Now what about upstairs? Do you remember where that was? Right up there. What shape is that? I see a triangle roof for the upstairs. And then do you remember what the place with the steps is called? The basement, that's right. So I'm going to put a little swirl here where the basement is. Now I'm going to draw the walls and the floor of the basement, and then I'm going to go down, over, down, over, down to make the steps. So those are my three parts. The first floor, the upstairs, and the deep, dark basement. Now I'm going to draw one more. So the first floor is in this space, a square or a rectangle. The upstairs is in the higher space, there's a triangle, and the basement is in the bottom space. And there are my stairs. Now it's your turn. For your activity, you will get a piece of paper that looks like this. At the top of the paper, you will see the word name, N-A-M-E. On the line, you will write your first name. I'm going to print B-E-T-H because my first name is Beth. Then you will see a big house. Can you make your own big house with a first floor, an upstairs, and a basement? On the bottom line is a smaller house. Can you make a whole neighborhood of houses? Be sure they all have a first floor, an upstairs, and a basement. You can make them as plain or as fancy as you want. Have fun!